May I now invite a lady who truly loves the people, a lady who's truly loved by the people. Our chief guest for today, the Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee, to share her message with us.
Reverend Bishop Delhi, Mr. Theder, Archbishop Kolkata, Mr. Thomas, all the respected bishops, the ambassadors, people from different embassy, distinguished guests, friends, sisters and brothers. I am deeply honored and privileged, especially when I got the invitation regarding a subject, love your neighbor. What I feel, I'm proud to say, yes, we all love our neighbor, and that is the subject, that is the beauty of the subject. I must remember the action plan of the Christian missionaries. They are doing very good work, especially the social work, the educational work. They do the reforms also. They have 54,937 schools. They have 6 crore students. They have about 30 lakhs employees, and they have more than 1,000 health centers. What our missionaries are running, and I must say you are doing very beautiful work. I especially thanks to all the nuns, the sisters, bishops, and all the friends who are working in this field. And always you work for the downtrodden people, poor people, the underprivileged people. It is beauty for your work. I have seen my Christian missionaries in Kolkata. There are so many, even from North Bengal tea gardens to Kolkata. I have seen their activities. I am overwhelmed to see their activities. Sometimes I feel proud to say why I didn't born as a Christian, because I love to see. Every Christmas Day, I used to attend their prayer. Even Mr. Thomas is here, our Bishop Kolkata, he knows. Every year, before Christmas Day, I go to St. Xavier's also. I am their alumni also. So I maintain this good relation with them. I know Mother Teresa very well. I remember 2-3 occasions. And Sudip Bandyopadhyay is also sitting here. The missionaries of charity, it is his constituency. And I remember 1-2 incident. Once she phoned me at about 11 o'clock in the night. And she asked me, Mamata, can you help me? I said, Mother, what happened? She said, somebody wants to capture my ashram, our house. So please help me. So I rushed there and I helped Mother to restore their house. Number 2, I remember very seriously, Dr. Kakuli Ghosh is here present. She is our MP. Once after Babri Masjid demolition, there is a big riot in Kolkata. Then I went to look around and everywhere, move around. So one day I have seen, except Mother, I have not seen the other politicians or the other people, but I have seen Mother Teresa. She was reached Shialda Loreto campus, helping for the poor people. Then I met Mother. I said, Mother, you are on the road? Mother said, you are on the road. So that was the relation with us, what I cannot forget. And that's why when I have got the invitation from Vatican, I went there. When Mother Teresa announces as saint, we went along with Bishop and all the leaders. We went there. That is a part of the history. Jesus Christ always used to say, love your neighbor. And that's why this panel discussion also today, it is love your neighbor. Sometimes I may not be agree with my daily bishops, the comments, though I have a great regards for his comments. Yes, they have to love everybody. We love everybody. We want to love everybody. But love your neighbor. What is the meaning of love your neighbor? The meaning is very clear. You have to love all. First of all, you should not divide and rule. You have to love whom and you have not to love whom. If I ask you what happened to Jharkhand, if any individual may cry, why the missionaries of charity Christians, the homes, all are being raided by a particular ruling political party, I don't agree this. If you tell me that yes, there is a discrimination, I love my neighbor, whoever is staying in my country about 100 years, 200 years, 30 years, and if you just give a direction, just get out from my country, do you think it means love your neighbor? What is going on in Assam? The NRC problem, it is not only the Bengalis, it is the minorities, it is the Hindus, it is the Bengalis, it is the Biharis, it is the Rajasthanis, it is throughout my country. More than 40 lakhs people, they voted yesterday also. This ruling party is in power because of their vote yesterday also. And now suddenly you said you are not neither the voters or the citizens. You cannot stay in India. I am really shocked to see how the Indians became the foreigners. Within a second, even we have a great respect for our foreigners. There also we can't misbehave. Foreigners, they are our guests. We always give a full respect to our foreign friends. They are also our brothers and sisters. Love your world. Then the love your neighbor, it will mean love your world. Love your neighbor, it crossed all the boundary. From local level, family level, to society level, to district level, to state level, to national level, to international level. What we are watching nowadays, it's a matter of great concern. If you isolate the people, don't give them the justice. If the justice cried, then we are the people. We have to give them the love. Don't you think so? Is it not so that when people are helpless, then who will give them the protection? It is you have to give the protection because you people love always. You give love to your people. I'm surprised to see when Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed, our ex-president, Indian president, his family member's name is also not listed in the NRC list. What I'll tell you more than that, our Indian President Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed, ex-president, his family members' names are also not there. What you will say, love your neighbor? Is it the policy that love your neighbor? There are so many people are, totally I am telling you, their name is also not there. What happened in Jharkhand? We don't support this. What happened with the Christian missionaries? We don't support this. What is happening against the Dalit? We are not supporting this. What is happening with tribals? We don't support this. I'm really sorry to say. Now, do you think lynching, can you say, love your neighbor? Who are doing the lynching? May we love them? We may tell them that please, you behave yourself properly. That we can say. But who are killing the people, we cannot say, yes, we love you. I am not that liberal. I am not that liberal. I am always with the people, I am for the people, and I am by the people. That's why my first prerogative to be with the people, whatever it may be. I am Christians, that's why I'll be isolated. I am Muslims, that's why I'll be isolated. I am tribals, that's why I'll be isolated. I am Dalit, that's why I'll be isolated. If it goes like this, goes on like this, don't you think it will create a civil war? Don't you think it will create a blood war? The civil unrest already started. All the districts in Assam, 144 is been imposed. I will ask all of you, please extend your cooperation fully to the helpless people. I don't understand the audacity. They said, now it is Assam, again we'll come to Bengal, and we'll see. They will decide who will be staying in Bengal, Assam, who won't be staying, who will be staying in the country, who are not. I can't imagine this. It never happens. If you ask me to raise the voice, if I am doing the blunder, I am ready to do this blunder, but I am not going to excuse all this. India is our motherland. We love our motherland. India is our motherland. Any body from any parts of our country can stay any parts of the state. If you say Biharis cannot stay Bengal, if Bengal says Biharis cannot stay Bengal, if somebody say UP says Bengali cannot stay UP, if I say UP cannot stay Bengal, if South Indian people say the Northern India cannot stay in South India, and South India can say that yes, Northern India cannot stay, what will be the fate of this country? Because we are together. It's a together family. It's our world family. It's our country family. It is our Indian family. So now, this is why I came to attend this program. I am not a good speaker like my Honorable Bishop, the Reverend Bishop. I am not a good speaker at all. I am just a simple person, and I didn't get the English learning also. We have got learning from a very simple schools, and we are from the very, very middle class family. And I'm proud to say that yes, I belong to a course of family. But until and unless I will alive in this world, I want to see that nobody is deprived. Justice should not be delayed. Underprivileged people, they should not cry. And united India we want to see. I want to see my motherland with a hope that my motherland will be united. I don't want to see the divided motherland. I'm sorry, this is not a political platform. I should not mention the political party, but I can mention in the name of ruling party who are in government. Why? India will be divided like this. One ruling party people and other non-ruling party people. The who are ruling party people, they are only entitled to stay this country. And who are not BJP people, means ruling party people, they will be not entitled to stay this country. What is this? Something is going on. What is very, very dangerous, I am telling you. What happened in Jharkhand, don't forget, it may happen in Chhattisgarh. It may happen in Bihar. It may happen in UP. It may happen in Rajasthan. It may happen in Uttaranchal. Bengal it may not, because we are there. We are the protector. We will not allow this. Andhra Pradesh may not be, Chandrababu Naidu is there. There are some sensible people also in this world. Karnataka may not be. Kumar Swamiji is there. So there are some places where people will give the protection who believe really in real sense the people. But there are some areas where only to come in power, we have to maintain our constitution. We have to respect the dignity and information of our constitution. We have to see that. We know that India is a secular country. But only I came in power for few years and I will destroy everything. It cannot be. It is just like a megalomania. How do you see all these things? I don't understand. So with my heavy heart, I am saying this situation cannot continue. Every day we are getting, every day I have seen even Twitter, even media people are being threatened. The judiciary, you know how they interfere. In every institution, you cannot work impartially. Even I do not know whether you have got threatening or not yesterday that why Mamata Banerjee has been convened. I do not know, I do not know, maybe. Wherever I am going, they are cancelling the program. They are creating the pressure. That I don't mind because they think that only the convention hall is enough for me. No, for me, road is the better. I can go to the road. I can meet the people. It is good for you. I am lucky enough that at least I am here. But it's good for you also. You appreciated Sushma ji, Rajnath ji. They are good people. I am not telling that all are bad. I cannot say that because potato and potato chips cannot be equal. That is also there. But what is going on and what can be, this is more alarming. Only to win the election and only to win the battle, people cannot be victimized. Now today say, these people cannot vote also. If they don't vote, if their list doesn't exist, don't you think they will lose their identity? Where they will get the food? How they will go to the school? How they will go for employment? Nobody will allow them to take food or bread or shelter or education or culture, or they allow to go to office. Where they'll go? Where their children will go? Where these people will go? They will just die and we'll just see. Let them die. No, we will not say let them die. We want to see they should survive. I don't understand. Even there is a law. Nehru-Liaquat Pact. After even independence of India, earlier India was together. Please understand. India, Pakistan, Bangladesh together. United India. After the division also, there is a pact called Pandit Nehru-Liaquat Pact. There is a pact called Indira Mujib Pact. Even 1971 up to 1971 March, whoever came from Bangladesh, they are very much Indian citizen. From my state, I am telling you, there are so many people are from Murshidabad. They are now in the jail. All they are not Indian. They are from Bengal, so they are not Indian. There are so many from Bihar. They are in the jail. They are not Indian. There are so many Rajasthani people. Their name is also deleted. They are not Indian. Even Tamil Nadu also, there are some people. They are not Indian. Even our first president, unfortunate part, Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed, his family members' names are also not there. Even MLA's name are also not there. Even the university professor Gowhati, their name is also not there. After that, they will give a big lecture and we have to listen that? No. I think with this platform, I will appeal to all my bishops, through my Christians, brothers and sisters and all community, all caste, all creed, let us build up a momentum where in a real sense we can love our neighbor. Let us be together. Let us love our neighbor worldwide. Let us love our neighbor nationwide. Let us love our neighbor statewide. Let us love our neighbor district-wise. Let us love our neighbor community-wise. Let us love our neighbor caste-wise. Let us love our neighbor, religious. Why not? We have faith for every religions. Why? I may be Hindu, but can't I go to the church? What is my problem? I used to visit the church because I love it, love to go. Why? Who will give us the direction? What to eat, what not to eat, what to wear, what not to wear, where to go, where to stay. Even they are saying, just go out, one word, go out from the country. You have no need. This cannot be tolerated. And that's why India needs a change, and the change must be in 2019 for the betterment of the people of this world and the people of this country. Thank you so much. Sorry, it is my opinion. It is my expression. I should not, please, it is not your blame. You appreciated them, but I blame them because situation deserves that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Didi. If you were truly inspired and motivated by that wonderful speech, friends, I think we could give a louder round of applause, please. Thank you. May I now call upon Father Joseph Manipadam, Secretary of the CBCI Commission for Education and Culture, to present the vote of thanks. Father Manipadam.
Our Honorable Chief Guest, Ms. Mamta Banerjee, Guests of Honor, Archbishop Thomas D'Souza, Bishop Theodore Mascarenhas, our eminent panelists and dear friends. Love Your Neighbor Conclave was meant to be a program to spread the message of the universal culture of love. The neighbor is anyone who is in need due to poverty, sickness, any form of deprivation or discrimination. Anyone who is in need of our help is our neighbor who needs our compassion, love, and service. It is this universal culture of love that we want to promote, and such culture of love was so dear to the hearts of our own father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, and other stalwarts like Swami Vivekananda and Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. With a deep sense of gratitude to God, I would now like to thank on behalf of the CBCI Office for Education and Culture, as well as the Pillar Fathers of the Delhi province. First and foremost, the chief guest of the day, Ms. Mamta Banerjee, whom we affectionately call Didi, for coming to this conclave and sharing her thoughts with us. She is someone who has rubbed shoulders with Mother Teresa and reached out to love and serve the people of her state and the country with love and compassion. Didi, your mantra, Maha Mati Manush, that instantly struck a chord with the people, speaks volumes about your vision of compassion and loving service. পূর্ব থেকে কিন্তু পশ্চিমবঙ্গ থেকে এসেছেন এক জনপ্রিয় নেতা, তিনি আজ আমাদের মধ্যে উপস্থিত। দিদি, thank you for being with us. We would like to thank the guest of honor, Most Reverend Thomas D'Souza, the Archbishop of Calcutta, who himself is the chairman of the Office of Education and Culture, and he is someone who deeply appreciates the rich culture of our country and above all, the most universal culture of love that brings reconciliation where there is discord or dispute. He firmly believes that the spirituality of relationship, appreciation and unity in the face of differences and diversity will bring peace, progress, and make us move forward as brothers and sisters. Your Grace, we thank you for your inspiring presence and participation. Our sincere gratitude to His Excellency, Bishop Theodore Mascarenhas, who firmly places his trust in the inherent goodness of people and wishes always to reach out in dialogue extending friendship and understanding even when there is disagreement, and works hard to build community of genuine relationship and patriotism. Your Excellency, thank you for your untiring work and contribution in building a society of mutual love and compassion. Our NDTV anchor for the panel discussion, Ma'am Sunetra Chowdhury, is so familiar to all of us. We have grown up seeing her on television for years. Her very gentle and amiable ways of being an anchor who befriends, persuades, and evokes answers without shouting or being offensive is indeed admirable. Ma'am, thank you for being with us today and for your help as an effective media manager. I want to thank all the participants of the panel discussion without dwelling at length on any of them, just not to prolong this tail end part of the program. Thank you, Dr. Michael William, Dean, Mount Carmel School, Mr. Franklin Caesar Thomas, Advocate, Supreme Court, Dr. Benjamin Bara, Professor XLRI, Jamshedpur, Dr. Vijayesh Lal from Evangelical Fellowship of India, and of course the Super Cop, Julio Ribeiro, who joined us via video conferencing due to his ill health. All of you have presented very different yet complementary perspectives and contributed to enrich today's conclave, pitching in your own thoughts on the profound topic of love your neighbor. Thank you so much for giving us your time and your viewpoints. I want to thank all those who have been working so hard for so many days, planning and organizing this program, seeing to all the logistics to make it a success. I want to thank the media, both electronic and print media, for being with us and covering this program. I want to thank sincerely the staff and management of the Constitution Club for cooperating with us and providing all the facilities needed for this program. Thanks especially to the security arrangements provided. A big thank you to all those who looked after the safety and security, the police, the other security agents. A big thank you to Andrew Scott, who has been such an efficient master of the ceremonies today. Finally, I want to thank all of you who have come to participate in today's program, the ambassadors and others from the diplomatic corps, the archbishops, bishops, priests, and religious, the members of the USCF, all those who have flown in from Calcutta and distant places, recognizing affectionately the presence of school students as well, and all of you here in the hall. You have indeed been very kind to us and encouraged us with your presence. A big thank you to the Secretary General, Deputy Secretary General, and all the fathers of the CBCI and the Pillar Fathers of the Delhi province. If you still need a final carry-away message from today's conclave, let us all rise above just the level of tolerance of differences and seek to accept, value, and appreciate, and try to reach the heroic level of celebrating differences of peoples and cultures and religions and languages, and make our country a paradise on earth. Thank you, and God bless.
আপনি ডন বস্কোয় ছিলেন? শিলিগুড়ির ডন বস্কো।
Friends, may I request you to be in your place, please, and stand for the national anthem. Just remain where you are.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Friends, it is a request by the security to please be in your seats while the dignitaries leave the auditorium. Thank you. Just remain where you are for a couple of seconds. Thank you. It's a request, just remain where you are. Friends, thank you ever so much for being a part of this special program. Please do not forget to collect your refreshment packets on the way out. The refreshment packets are being served on my left. So on your way out, please collect a refreshment packet.